Hey there YouTube, Charles T back again, another PSA review. This time we have what was an 82 card order, turns into 34 coming back to me and 48 staying in the PSA vault and taking offers on a lot of that stuff. Some offers did change dramatically on the bad side, unfortunately, so I'll just have to sell those on the PSA site because their offer is just garbage and the week it took to get to them. But we'll go over that in another video. But here's what we got. Got Joe Alt, PSA 10, the Optic Preview Pink. Alt, I think he's going to be a great lineman for many years to come. So linemen really don't get a lot of love until after, probably about 10 years when they're on track for Hall of Fame. But he's had a great start to his career, and I just want to get that slabbed up. Did grade a lot of Barkley. This is the purple contours. I didn't realize it was purple when I sent it in. I only bought one box of Phoenix, so yeah, I didn't know this was parallel. It's not numbered or anything, but gets a 9. That all is probably about 40. This probably about 25 there. Barkley, I think he's just going to have another great season this year, so wanted to get stuff in. The 10s I did leave at PSA because their offers are pretty good on those. Pink Wave, these come out of the retail hanger boxes, I think they're calling them. But Pink Wave, and I think the pinks are at Target and the greens are at Walmart. So probably about 25 bucks on that. SI for kids. I always check out to see what cards are in the SI for kids. I bought 2 of these. There was Luka in his Laker uniform. And then this card, doing the reverse hurdle. Just an iconic moment. I don't think it'll be on any of her cards ever again. So I just wanted to get it slabbed up. This is the highest graded. These cards are super sensitive, super hard to grade. These ridges have to be perfect. I have seen 10s in previous years, but they grade them really tough. So an 8 on this is probably pretty good. Probably still, about $100 card, just because there's not many out there, and it's just iconic. Nice Bauer Silver. Did really well on Prism, especially Prism Silvers. You'll see this order, wasn't the greatest, but Prism this year is grading at 29%. And, PSA 10 rate. I think my percentage on Prism is roughly about 70%. So, it's not hard to look at those things. This one, surprised, did get a 10, honestly. I just I wanted to set it in there, but it does have a little white there. But that's it on the card. Everything else is perfect. So, is what it is. I'll take the 10, not going to plan on that. It's probably about 175 right now. Jane Daniels green. Looking about 55 bucks on that. The fireworks. This is like a pop 3 or 4, I believe. Miles Garrett. It's a flashback Prism in 2024. Hobby exclusives. He's on track for a Hall of Fame career if he has a few more good years. So probably about a $50 card. Has a pretty decent market. Doesn't have a lot of stuff out there. Marvin Harrison Jr., PSA 10. About a $30 to $35 card on a good day. Bo Jackson, I wanted this for the PC. I've had it just laying around, no scratches. Little tick of white down there, but doesn't get the grade I wanted. Boo-hoo. Oh well. But overall, probably still about a $20 card, $18, $20 card. Red, white, and blue, pulled that on the channel. The other one I sent in did get the 10, so I already have a 10 in this. So I'll probably sell this, probably about 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks. Man, what is on these cards, man? Something inside these labels. Gotta get that out. It's kind of annoying, you guys, so we'll get it out right now. Which means I gotta retake the pictures of these if that was on the picture, because I don't know what was in there. So the 10 on just the base Prism rookie of Drake May. I'm trying to sell these before the season, obviously. That right now is roughly about a $55 card. So get those in before the season starts, get those out. Timing was okay on this. I wish I had them a couple weeks earlier to give me more time to sell, but is what it is. With the PSA offers that I got, I should still do pretty well on this order. 10 on the Prismatic, about 35 bucks right now. 10 on the Green Wave McCarthy. I did leave one at PSA and I took an offer. About a $40 card. Their offer is $34.39 or something like that. So after fees and stuff, I'll do just as well as I would sell it on eBay. Pink Wave Milton, value of this about 80. It's been up and down. I think there's last sale was 80, but it's sold as high as about 95. But if he gets any start in Dallas, this thing will shoot up overnight. So probably won't list that right away. Hold on to that. Nice blue scope here, Bo Nix. PSA 10, about 135 on that one. It's going for. Another laser, sent a bunch of these in. Targeted Nix in this parallel and the disco parallel because the orange on orange and the uni match. But in a 9, still gonna get my money back. Probably about 45 bucks. I didn't pay much on those. Probably one of the bigger cards in the order. This Pink Wave, about 200 bucks on that, and the 10. Again, out of those hangers. Pretty clean all around. Emergent 10, not a big card, about 25, 30 bucks. The Green Wave, these come in both the Walmart and the Target, the Green Wave inserts, so nothing too special about that, probably about 15 bucks. Prismatic in a 10, probably about a $40 card there. Little test, I wanted to test the Coach Market. This is the 4's technically a rookie card. So these come out of the 24-pack retail boxes. This came out of the Walmart hanger, but both 10s. So probably about 50 on that one with color match there. I put it up for 60, but probably ultimately 50 bucks on that as well. So we'll see how well they do. I did put in some Andy Reids too, but I took offers on those in PSA. I think I got 40 for the red, white, and blue, or 45 for the red, white, and blue. I can't remember. And a silver 9 still got me about 20 bucks on PSA offer, so I took those. Penix Jr., got 2 of those, about 35 bucks each right now. Portals Green, this is doing about 30, same with the Prismatic, about 30 on that. Penix Market just isn't that great, not really selling too well. So this Caleb, about 65 on a 10. Emergent is doing about 30. Green Prism on a 9, doing about 20. Green Prism Fireworks, about 45 on that. And Xavier Worthy to round it out. That one is about 25 bucks, 25 to 30 bucks. But overall, not the greatest order. Like I said, I left most of it at PSA. But overall, 49 10s, 26 9s, and 7 8s. So 60% 10s, 32% 9s, and right around 8% in 8s. So still make a decent amount on those. The higher cards did get some good grades, and we'll see you on the next one, guys.